Hey, what's up guys, it's me, myself, and Daquan, and today we are back talking about Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness. So, I went to go see this movie on Thursday night, kind of. Can I just say that this movie is insane? I pretty much didn't have high expectations for it. I never really, I did with Infinity War. Infinity War Endgame I did, because, it's kind of why not, you know? But with Doctor Strange, I love the first one. It wasn't like my favorite movie or anything, but yeah, so coming to the second one, I pretty much just didn't have high expectations for it, and you know, like there was tons of theories and stuff out there. I didn't really believe too many theories. At least just watching based on the trailer, I was like, you know, the only one that oh, and by the way, this is a spoiler video, so if you didn't see it, I guess go watch it and then come back, okay? Because I will be spoiling the whole movie pretty much, so I'll give you 5 seconds. You're gone? Okay, if you is, then I don't think you should heard me say you're gone. So yeah, this movie, I give it a 10 out of 10. I think that there's nothing really bad about this movie. Yeah, like I walked out pretty much was like, this is the first Marvel horror movie. Like, it was this close. It was like, it wasn't a full-on horror, but I wouldn't be shocked if Marvel makes a horror movie now, like a legit horror movie, because this is like the closest one to it. It really is. Before I talk about the movie, you know, like everything that happens, can I just say, Wanda is the MVP. She is. I pretty much been knew that she was like the most powerful character in the MCU. She's insane. She's a problem. She is. Like, I can't see not one active character taking her down. Name one. Captain Marvel? Well, Carl Danvers, Captain Marvel? Can she? I don't know. Because I know Scarlet Witch was, well, probably the only one came close to defeating Thanos. Like, Captain Marvel got clapped. Like, she low-key did at one point. So, Scarlet Witch, I think that she would have killed Thanos by herself. Especially now. Like, let's say Thanos came back right now, she'll have Thanos by herself. She can kill Thanos by herself. She don't need no help at all. That's how powerful she is. I also think that Scarlet Witch can have her own movie, pretty much. I really think so. I think that the villain should be Magneto. I know that they pretty much confirmed that Magneto is now her father. What if the mom cheated? What if the mom cheated on the dad? She cheated with Magneto, and that's the real father. That's their real father. Let's just say that for now, because it could have happened low-key. I think Magneto could be a good villain for her, or Nightmare. Like, I only know the character of Nightmare only because of that Lego Marvel game. Like, I played that when I was younger, and he was in that game. Nightmare, he's a problem too, low-key. He's a problem. So I say Magneto should be the villain, or Nightmare, or Wicked and Speed, her kids, but her kids adult version. So you probably gotta, you know, like cast different actors. But yeah, those are my top 3 for villains for Wanda if she gets her own solo movie. Or nah, because I wouldn't say like another show, but I don't think they'll do that. Yeah, I think a movie. I think she can carry her own movie low key. I don't think she'll get $1 billion or anything, but I think that she can handle her own movie. I genuinely think so. But yeah, let's get into the movie. It pretty much starts off with Doctor Strange and America Chavez. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. They're running from this monster. Pretty much just confirmed that Wanda pretty much sent the monster. Well, pretty much she was controlling the monster, right? To get American Chavez, because she pretty much wants her power, because America Chavez Hopefully I'm saying that correct. It's not like I'm saying it wrong. I'm just gonna say America. So America power is to, like she can like teleport, portal to different dimensions. So pretty much she's very powerful, pretty much. She can go to any dimension at any time, pretty much. And every time she do, it look like a star, and I think that's kind of lit. And also she got like a star on her, like on the back of her jean jacket. I'm like, I love her, I do. But yeah, pretty much, so her and like this version of Doctor Strange, it ain't the MCU version of Doctor Strange. It's like a different dimension version. They're running from the monster, controlled by Wanda, and he gets pretty much killed, and she, portals away. I'm just gonna say that. I don't think teleport is the right word. So she portals away into the main MCU world. Like, I guess I'm just gonna say Earth 1. I'm just gonna say that. No, I'm just gonna say the MCU Earth. I'm just gonna say that. So she portals to the MCU Earth, and that's where Doctor Strange wakes up pretty much, and he thinks it's a dream, even though it's not. So I think that kind of confirms every time a character dreams in the MCU, unless it's just him. Every time they dream, because the same thing happened to Wanda too. So pretty much when, I guess it's confirmed at this point, when characters dream, they're dreaming of a different dimension version of themselves. They're not dreaming of them, So I think that's a cool idea, because even though it doesn't make kind of sense, because what would Tom Holland's Spider-Man be? Well, see, because that's kind of weird too, because kind of like why Doctor Strange and Wanda from different dimensions look the same, but Tom Holland's Peter Parker looks different. So I think that maybe they should sometimes cast different actors, so that way make more sense. Like on different Earths, they look different for some reason. I think they need to do that, so that way it just makes more sense. But yeah, so pretty much he goes to Christine's. Is it Christine or Christina? I think it's Christine. The love interest from the first movie, played by Rachel McAdams. Yeah, Regina from Mean Girls, pretty much. So she's getting married, not to Doctor Strange, to a new man, and he goes because they're friends, still, and pretty much then after that, a monster, the same monster that Wanda sent from the other dimension, is now attacking America in the MCU Earth. So pretty much Doctor Strange, Wong, he comes up eventually and helps. The thing is, this Strange doesn't know America, so he's kind of like, why is this creature only chasing you? Because the creature wasn't chasing anybody else but America, and he didn't know America had powers either. So I mean, he knew in a dream, I think, but he didn't know she had the same powers. So pretty much, they killed the creature, and America revealed she got powers, and she can, I don't want to say teleport, portal to different dimensions. And so pretty much Doctor Strange goes to Wanda for help, and she thinks that he's there because what happened in WandaVision. Yeah. But he's not there for that. He should have been low-key, because I think that he was supposed to make a cameo in that at the end, because I think that cameo was gonna lead into Doctor Strange. Wait, hang on. Wait, so what if the cameo that was supposed to happen in WandaVision was actually what happened in Doctor Strange 2? Doctor Strange came to, went to her. What if that was supposed to be the cameo? Because pretty much, what happens in, the scene, pretty much Strange asks for Wanda help, and she kind of agrees, and then the thing is, Strange didn't say America's name, and so pretty much she knew who Strange was talking about. And pretty much, oh, hang on, so pretty much I called this. I literally called it like, I think I'll say like 5 minutes before it happened. I was like, why do I think that Wanda was the one controlling the creatures? Because I mean, we all knew she was gonna be the villain, right? I generally thought it was gonna be a different dimension, Wanda being a villain, and we pretty much get like Wanda versus Wanda. But no, it's just, you know, the MCU Wanda. She's the villain in this movie. So it's revealed that she's pretty much, she sent the creatures to get America because she wants her power, because she wants to steal her portal to dimensions power so she can go live in a new dimension with her kids. But the thing that's weird about that is there's, you know, if she have kids in different dimensions, that means there's a Wanda there. Well, I'm pretty sure most of them. And so pretty much that means that she'd have to take out that Wanda, or I guess send her to the MCU Earth. But then it'll be back and forth because she'll probably find out a way to, you know, put her there, and then, you know, because like, she's not gonna just be like, okay, you know, like, you can have my kids, you know. So, and then it's the same Wanda, but the thing that's a problem is that the MCU Wanda, if you watched WandaVision, at the end, she was reading the Darkhold's book. I think it's called that. The Dark Book, pretty much, I'm just gonna say that. She's reading that book, and pretty much, yeah, that book's a problem. It seems to make people evil. Like, whoever reads it, it seems like it makes them evil. So, that was the issue. It was. So pretty much she, you know, says America's name, and Strange was like, he looked weird, and then Wanda was like, right, you didn't say her name, right? And then he was like, yeah, like I didn't. So then this nice area that was kind of shown at the end of WandaVision, sort of, you know, that house she had with all like the grass and stuff near her, whatever, she had this time was like a lot of trees, like white trees. And pretty much she used her powers to show it was all illusion, which I actually like, because she barely does the illusion power, right? Like, yeah, she barely does it. She does it every now and then, and I love when she uses it though. Kind of when she used it on Thanos somehow, but no. So, but yeah, it's revealed that everywhere around is all red or whatever, you know? And she pretty much says, bring me America or you're gonna have a problem. And that she was acting nicely. And so pretty much that leads to a big battle between Wanda and all the sorcerers from the first Doctor Strange movie. And pretty much she wins. She pretty much, she doesn't kill everybody. She kills, I think, some people. Yeah, she kills some people. She messes them up too. Like, it's not even funny, like what she was doing to them. And America is in, I guess, like the basement kind of, you know, like being secured. So pretty much, and Strange want eventually to go downstairs after trapping Wanda, because pretty much Wanda enters after killing almost everybody, and he is like, she steps on this like trap, and then like this illusion thing happens. I can't really describe it. Like, illusion, it's not like a house of mirrors, but a house of illusions. And every time she tried to use her power, something would happen. And at one point, all these spikes came out and almost kind of killed her low key. She pretty much used the reflections of the mirror to her advantage, pretty much. And she used the reflections to get through it. So pretty much she starts taking people from the reflections in that room, because in the room with America and Strange and Wong, there's like puddles of water and just reflections and stuff. So she starts taking people through the reflections. I don't know what she's doing with them. I'm sure she's killing them. I don't know. But I would have been terrified. I would have been. So that scene was like, kind of like the first horror scene, because I'm pretty sure they did something similar to that in Nightmare on Elm Street. I forgot which one. Was it Dream Warriors? One of them scenes, pretty much, it was a room full of mirrors, and Freddy starts taking people through each mirror, pretty much. And this guy screams, and all the mirrors break. But that doesn't happen in this. So she takes them. Strange, America, and Wong start covering all of the like reflections, and then here come Wanda. She comes through this like reflection of something, and the way she crawls out was very scary. She crawled out like the girl from the ring, but imagine the girl from the ring was twisted in every area. Like her arms were twisted, her neck twisted, her back kind of twisted, but stomach in front. It was creepy. It was very creepy. So I honestly think that scene is probably one of my favorite scenes. Like, it was just, I love creepy Wanda. I love it because, you know, the scene that they kind of touched on that a little bit was in Age of Ultron. It was like one of the first scenes we saw her. Like, she hit, who was it? Was it Tony? She hit Tony, and then, I think she may have fallen downstairs or something, and then, like, she, like, kind of, like, in a creepy way, moved out through the door. And it's like, after that, like, we haven't seen nothing like that ever again from Wanda, like, creepy Wanda. And now it's back. I want a movie. I want a movie full of this. My ass be glued to the seat. Well, it's already glued to the seat in any Marvel movie, but so pretty much, Wanda, you know, she gets in, and then she pretty much ends up, she knocks out Wong. I forgot how, but she did, and then she ends up almost taking America. Then America, she pretty much portals away, and pretty much it seems like every time she gets very scared, that's when her powers activate. So she portals away with Strange, and Wanda, you know, throws a magical. Pretty much she hits him, escape, whatever, and there's a hole in escape now. But you know, they pretty much they go through the portal. Wanda there with Wong. They're going through different dimensions. There's multiple ones. They land in this dimension. That pretty much looks. I can't really describe it really. I kind of can't. If I had to say, kind of like futuristic a little bit, but kind of not at the same time. It's confusing a little bit, but very high tech. I just say that, but without looking like spacey or whatever. But they go, you know, they find out the need to go to find the different Strange, cause maybe he can help out. So they go to him, but first they run into Bruce Campbell, who plays Ash from Ash Evil Dead. I never seen the movies. I think I seen one of them a very long time ago, but I don't remember, so I gotta rewatch them. And then there's a game coming out soon. I think I'm gonna play that. I might play my gaming channel, maybe. I don't know, but get back to this. America, she pretty much steals from some pizza balls. Yeah, she steals some of them. Not pizza rolls, pizza balls. Yeah, and she says it's free, and it's not. And then, you know, he they gotta pay. So then Strange embarrasses him, makes him punch himself for 3 weeks. Yeah, like we're not gonna see him again to the very end of the movie. He's there to punch himself. So they get to to go meet the new Strange. I mean, I guess that dimension Strange, and it's revealed that he's dead. It's revealed that that Strange from the new dimension is dead, and Baron, hopefully I'm saying his name correctly, he's there, and he pretty much Strange thinks that he's gone evil, he's gonna beat his ass, but no, he hugs him, he's happy to see him, then he drugs them, and he pretty much and then they wake up pretty much in sales, and Christine works there. So yeah, Strange is having a bad day, I see. Also, Wong and Wanda, they go on a journey because pretty much Wanda threatened to kill some surviving, sorcerers from the big battle, and pretty much because she wanted the book. No, she pretty much wanted a way to find Strange, and he said no. So then, she tried to almost kill them, and he gave it up. So then he took her there, and so pretty much we meet the Illuminati. Yeah, that we meet them on this, in this dimension, because it's not set up in the MCU yet, and it's with some surprising faces. Honestly, it's with Captain Carter, Maria, who is the new Captain Marvel, Professor X, I think he's like the leader pretty much, Baron, he's a part of it, Black Bolt. Can I just say though, Black Bolt, we need something with him. It's like, I don't think we can get a show with him because he can't talk, because his power, pretty much his power when he speaks is like an echo, and it gets louder and deadlier. So pretty much it's revealed that that's how they killed, pretty much at first, in the statue of that Strange, in that dimension, they say he died by fighting Thanos. But no, that's not true. Pretty much, I think that he killed Thanos, but he was, he read the Dark Book, whatever, and he was a problem. So they had to take him out, and they did use some Black Bolt. He said, "I'm sorry," and it kept on echoing, and yeah, he disintegrated. I'm like, where's Black Bolt during Thanos? Cause Thanos was like impaled right there. So I'm like, Black Bolt couldn't stand in front of Thanos and do that. I mean, I'm like I need to look up more on Black Bolt because he seems OP. But then again, he's not, I guess, Wanda, clearly. But and also, surprise, Mr. Fantastic, played by John Krasinski, the guy from A Quiet Place, the dad from A Quiet Place, him. I think that they should make him though, like him and his wife, Emily Blunt. I think they should be the Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman in MCU. Like, if they don't make that, I'm gonna be very upset. And I think the fans will be upset too, cause I think he fit the character. I think he really do it, and he looked good in the suit too. Like the suit, well, the suit actually kind of looked basic, kind of. But then again, I'm pretty sure they're gonna change it for like the official MCU version. But yeah, because he wasn't standing there. I think he was on the ceiling or something. He kind of dropped down, and for instance, in my audience, some people was clapping, not everybody. So my theater experience was kind of trash. I don't think a lot of people knew the hype, like they didn't know the hype. Some people did. I give them that. I say 10 people, and that's it. The rest of the theater was just there. They clapped after they hear it clapping. For instance, for instance, imagine you hear somebody clapping, they'll be like, "Oh, get out." If you're not a fan, don't watch these movies. Stop. So pretty much it's and also there's Ultron bots in this. They pretty much escort Strange to the Illuminati, and then Wanda comes. So pretty much, I guess, before Strange warns Wanda, they we'll take care of her. She's not a problem. You're the problem currently. But then she comes, and on the screen it's showing she's a problem. She's literally taking out all these robots like single-handedly, pretty much. And pretty much they leave to go handle her, and at first I was like, okay, like they probably actually do some damage against Wanda. No. No. So pretty much they all pop up, right? Except for Baron and Mr. X. They stay back with Strange. So they all pop up. Black Bolt, Mr. Fantastic, Captain Carter, and Miss Marvel. I mean Captain Marvel. They all pop up. And so pretty much they pretty much want her like stop or whatever. She's not listening. She looks crazy. She looks terrifying. She actually does just standing there. So pretty much Mr. Fantastic, he's like, Black Bolt can kill you by saying one word if you open his mouth. And Wanda is like, what mouth? And then a camera pans to him without a mouth. And then it's like he notices and he tries to say something. Don't know why he does that. Don't know why. He tries to say something and he explodes from the inside. Probably the most gruesome death in the MCU. If I'm not... Yeah, probably right, yeah. The most gruesome death in MCU. I think so. Then Wanda, she takes out Mr. Fantastic. Kind of easily, low-key. It's like she just she kind of like picks him up, kind of, you know, without power, and starts to like disintegrate him, kind of, sort of. I can't really explain it, but yeah, he dies. Then she fights Captain Carter and Miss Marvel for a while. I mean, I don't know what Captain Carter thought she was doing against Wanda. You know, I think Captain America can stand a chance against her, but not Captain Carter. She kept throwing a shield, but then every time she threw a shield, like Wanda caught it and then just threw it back. So I don't know why she was even throwing it at times, but she was. Eventually that shield went straight through Captain Carter. Like straight through, like through the stomach. Straight through. The next thing we saw was her body fell into two. So yeah, actually wasn't shocked about that. I kind of actually saw it coming because she kept throwing a shield. So I was like, oh, she's gonna die by the shield, like she is. Yeah, that happens, and then pretty much is a cool looking fight against Captain Marvel and Wanda. Pretty much it ends in, I think, Wanda kind of like breaking Captain Marvel's suit somehow, and pretty much so she like breaks the suit. So pretty much I think Loki, Captain Marvel, only one that stood like a good chance. I think Mr. Fantastic could have stood a chance, and Black Bolt if Mr. Fantastic didn't say anything. Because why would you say your teammate abilities? And it's like, I know not every villain is like Wanda, but you know, like I'm pretty sure Wanda on Earth, like she had powers and stuff. I'm pretty sure they knew Wanda's powers, right? Like they had to know her powers. So why would you even say something like that? Like I think that's the part I kind of didn't like, because I think he's smarter than that. He's smart enough to not say it's pretty much Black Bolt he seemed like a backup plan, and he just said it out loud. Then Mr. Fantastic, he could just, I don't know why he didn't just like automatically start fighting her. Like I don't know why he tried to like talk her out of it. Like no, like look at her, like she's not stopping. But so pretty much Wanda kills Captain Marvel. She slams a huge statue on her, because she pretty much I guess her powers came from the suit, and once the suit was destroyed or broken or whatever, damaged, yeah, the powers are gone, and then she fell, and then Wanda pulled the statue on her. That was gruesome too. So she took out the Illuminati. I personally think that Wanda, so pretty much I think that they're setting up Secret Wars from the comics, and I also think that Wanda going to she's gonna have to fight all of those people's teams, right? Cause then like just by those characters, that means there's an X-Men on Earth. That means that there's a Fantastic Four on Earth. That means like on a dimension. That means that the Avengers are on like in that dimension. That means that I think Black Bolt from the Inhumans, Inhumans I think, if he they on Earth too. So I'm like Wanda. There's no way that they're gonna sit there and let Wanda do that. They coming, and I think that next time we see Wanda, I think all of the heroes gonna be protecting her, because all of the people from that dimension is gonna come after her and try to kill her. And I think the active heroes now is going to kind of protect her, kind of like be like the next Infinity War, kind of. But I don't think it's gonna be as big. I think that it's gonna be the roster's gonna be stacked, just like Infinity War in any game. But the threat level isn't gonna be like Thanos. It's gonna just be like people fighting themselves pretty much. And then that's a good way to bring back like people like Iron Man and Black Widow. So I'm here for it though. I'm here for it. So pretty much it's this big chase scene against like Wanda chasing Strange, America, and Christine from that that dimension, and she ends up catching up to him and takes America, but she uses her powers to open up a portal and send Strange and Christine through the portal. And she also uses America to go back to the MCU Earth dimension or whatever, and start to take up power. And then next we see Strange meet up with evil Strange. That was all that was like seen in the trailer pretty much. He has a third eye because he read the book, and they start to fight using music notes, and Strange wins, and pretty much he decides to do the same thing that Wanda did. So pretty much Wanda, so I kind of left out a big part, sorry. So pretty much how Wanda got to the other dimension to kill the Illuminati, she pretty much daywalked, which it's called daywalking, I guess. So it's the same thing, I guess, as sleepwalking, but the eyes are open and it's not you. So she took control over the Wanda from that dimension, while the MCU Wanda was like kind of like meditating, like while floating. So that's how she took over that Wanda and killed the Illuminati, took America. Yeah, so that's how she did it. Cause I don't think that they're gonna target that Wanda. I'm pretty sure they're gonna know that, and I'm pretty sure that Wanda will even say it too, like it wasn't me, it was a different Wanda controlling me. So yeah, evil Strange and Strange fight. Strange wins. Then Strange decides to daywalk too to save America, and so pretty much these like ghost zombie things start to attack him. His zombie body, cause pretty much he takes over the dead Strange from the very beginning body that's in the MCU that was on the roof. He takes over that body, and then these dead ghost zombie things start to attack him, and Christine helps him by using this magical big Loki, like a big Glock, I guess you would say. It's not a big Glock, but I'm just calling it a big Glock. So she saves him, and then he eventually uses the ghost zombie things as like a cape to fly up there to stop Wanda. So pretty much then we get Zombie Strange and Wong versus Wanda. They kind of win, sort of. And then next thing that we see is, so pretty much Strange then talks to America and says that you know, that you can control your powers. You just have to concentrate, whatever, you know, focus on. I'm low key lying. He did not say that, but he pretty much just said, you know, that like you can't control your powers, that you can do it. You know, I don't know what the hell I got. You know, I'm focused on who you love. Like I don't know where I got that from. I watched 20 movies clearly, but he says that, and pretty much America starts clocking Wanda. She clocks her like a good 4 times. Every time she clocks her, it's like a new dimension is about to open or something. I'm just like, Wanda, why you letting her clock you like this? Like, why you like what? That scene was lit though. I was like, dang, like America, if she goes evil, she can be a problem too. She is. But so then eventually Wanda, you know, stops her kind of, and then America opens up a portal to the same dimension that that Wanda killed the like Illuminati in, and she sees their Wanda, and also, I mean, that Earth's Wanda, that dimension's Wanda is confusing a little bit, and also that dimension's Wanda's kids. So she sees them and they're scared of her because, you know, like it looked like she about to kill America. So pretty much, you know, Wanda's like, I won't hurt you and stuff, but, you know, like they're just terrified. And also the mom from there terrified too, sort of, I guess. I don't know, because clearly, you know, MC Wanda's more powerful because she read the book. So pretty much she decides to not kill America. That dimension's Wanda, you know, pretty much says she'll be okay, and, you know, she leaves, and she decides to destroy that whole area. And also she decides to destroy every Darkhold book to ever exist, pretty much. And it starts to, you know, like that building that she was in, like, you know, that starts to destroy. But then it seems like it collapsed on her, but it doesn't, because we see like a poof, like a red, you know, like a red poof. And I was like, yeah, she teleported out of there. Cause at first I was like, no, no, they're not gonna kill Wanda. They're not gonna kill Wanda like this. And yeah, they did. Cause I was like, they can't kill Wanda, at least not now. Like at least introduce the X-Men, Magneto first, because us fans, we want to see Magneto and Wanda at least interact, even if they don't make it where they're father and daughter. Like we still want to see it. Like, come on, like, you know, like who doesn't want to see that? So yeah, she poofs out of there. Don't know when we're gonna see her again. And the book that the Darkhold book that Strange had, that, you know, the MCU Strange, it disappears because it like evaporates because of Wanda. I'm pretty sure, yeah, she's destroying every book. I don't know how, but she is. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. The post-credit scene was oh wait, and I guess the end was America. So pretty much she learning how to, you know, use the source stuff, the source power, the same power Strange uses. She learned to do that. I think just open portals, I think. I think it's probably just that, but I mean, I could be wrong. And Strange decides to kind of let Christine go, because pretty much they introduce a new love interest at the post-credit scene. And that's kind of sad, because I think that they actually is meant for each other. Maybe they're just gonna let them take a break, just like how maybe they kind of let Peter take a break from MJ. Cause maybe I think they should introduce Black Cat and have that be the new love interest, just for a little bit, I guess, and then have Peter get back with MJ. I think that would be kind of cool, cause yeah, in the comics, Black Cat and Peter, they date, so it'd be just kind of, I guess, cool just to at least see it at least for one movie, at least for one. So now moving on to the post-credit scene, we see Strange walking down the street after leaving his building, and then he falls and a third eye pop out, like right in the middle, like a third eye. Pretty much, because he opened the book, he read some of it. So yeah, I don't think he's going evil. I mean, if he do, I think Wanda can take him. Like, Wanda showed in this movie that she can take Strange. Like, Strange can probably stop her for a little bit, but he not touching Wanda. Even if he read the book, he not touching Wanda. He's not. Like, I'm sorry, there's nobody active in the MCU touching Wanda. Hand to hand is different, because I think probably like Yelena probably can take her, but in terms of like just in general fighting, who touching Wanda? Who? Like, leave it down in the comments. Like, who's touching Wanda? Cause I want to know. Like, I genuinely want to know who's touching Wanda. Maybe some new characters. Like when it introduce some. Like Storm probably can touch Wanda. Jean Grey can touch Wanda. Definitely, Dark Phoenix version. But even like Professor X couldn't touch Wanda. Like, I forgot to say, she killed Professor X. And the way she killed him, when I say I jumped not out of my seat. I jumped so hard that I thought the person next to me saw. I'm not going to demonstrate on here how I did it, because it's kind of embarrassing, low-key. But yeah, that's just another horror element that they added to this movie. So yeah, the post-credit scene kind of so pretty much it's revealed that he had the third eye, and then a woman comes who's like in like a purple kind of outfit. You can obviously tell she got powers and stuff. She opens up a portal, and pretty much it's just showing that the dark dimension something. I kind of forgot what she said fully, but I'm pretty sure that that's gonna be the next time we see Strange, is in him going back into the dark dimension or whatever. So, and also I think the woman, I know what she is, but I forgot the character name. Hang on, I wrote it down somewhere. So her name is Clea. I think it's Clea. And she's Dormammu niece. Yeah. So Dormammu was the villain from the first movie. So she's related to him. So, and also in the comics, she's the love interest of him. Of Strange, not her uncle. I had to look that up at first, because I pretty much after watching, I was just curious. I was like, who is this? And then I saw. So, but yeah, that's, and also the final post-credit scene was Bruce Campbell stop punching himself and say it's over, and then that's it. So, and that was actually kind of like that. Like, that was kind of cool. So pretty much that was everything. I think I think I covered almost everything in this movie. The teases and stuff, like I didn't really talk about that kind of, but I guess all the main plots, the main elements, I talked about all of it. So this movie was good though. Like, I definitely recommend you guys seeing it. If you didn't, I hope you saw it, because I don't want you, I spoiled a lot of things. I spoiled this whole movie. Like, I don't want to ruin the experience for you. But if you don't care about spoilers and you're gonna see it anyway, then I guess I'm happy you watched my spoiler review, even though I wish you would have gone to see it, But yeah, I give this movie a 10 out of 10. It's in my top 10 Marvel movies. It is. I don't know where it is, but it's in there. And now I can wait for Doctor Strange 3. I can't wait. I generally think Wanda gonna be in that too. I don't think she's gonna be the villain anymore. And yeah, I don't think she's going to be the villain anymore. I think that that's kind of just done. I think now she is going to kind of redeem herself. But the thing is, though, I think that obviously the thing she did will have consequences, and other dimensions gonna be coming after her. And I think that, you know, Strange and stuff are gonna protect her. So I think that that's how everything's gonna come to fold. Is that's how Wanda gonna become like the new kind of, I'm not gonna say face of MCU, but definitely in like, I think Secret Wars, she can be the main character. She is, because everybody can be coming after her. And I mean, she can take everybody low key. But if it's like a Jean Grey, a Storm, a Rogue, and those three are a problem, they is. But yeah, that's about it. Let me know down below if you guys enjoyed the movie. I know I did. I gave it a 10 out of 10. Let me know what rating you guys give it. Let me know if you guys excited for what's next to come with Marvel. The next new Marvel thing coming out is Miss Marvel. I think that's coming out in June. Yeah, Miss Marvel and Thor 3. Yeah, on those next two Marvel things coming out. So we can make both of them. I'll be back with Moon Knight, the season review of Moon Knight, cause I love that too. So that's a spoiler right there. I love Moon Knight. I'm gonna talk about that next. So that's about it. Peace.